Hi, Scorpio. I'm back. So I just did that reading about the love and addiction. So I'm here again, hopefully to do another reading that's more lighthearted. Okay. Here's telling. I don't control these messages that come out. Okay. I'm just the vessel, and that's it. All right. RBF queen, resting bitch face, queen of wands. Ooh, queen of pentacles. Hey, mama. Four of wands. Ten of swords. Ten of cups. Yay. All right. So far, so good. Let's keep it going. The chariot and the knight of swords. My angels just said somebody may feel like the walls are closing in on them, the lovers. I also feel like there could be two people talking about a house or a home. One of them is in a dire situation. One of them is in a fairly decent situation. And there could be conversations about moving forward together. So I kind of feel like, to an extent, Scorpio, somebody could be making an offer soon to you about some sort of home living situation. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. World card. Yep. Somebody's lease is up. Somebody's about to sell their home. And they could be wanting to have conversations with you about the next steps. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. Very interesting. Four of Wands again. Bless you, Emperor. Oh, Ten of Wands. So I got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, I got all four tens. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Ten of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. Somebody wants to put very, very clear expectations on this choice or this move or this home living situation. Ooh, very interesting. So this Queen of Wands is attracting opportunities. Oh, and as part of an opportunity, somebody's going to come in and offer you an opportunity. It could go something like this. Hey, I have a hair salon. Oh, you do personal readings? I have a space in the back that would be perfect for you, right? And we can help each other. I can refer my salon clients to you, and you can refer your reading clients to me. That's what this feels like. Yeah, but there's something behind door number 2. I have the Ten of Swords and Three of Swords together. God damn it. Cards down. I think that's everybody. Justice, Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So that just kind of says that this move could be actually profitable for the both of you. Okay? I just took those as the outcome or an answer towards the outcome. Okay. Yeah, somebody's in a bind. So, as an example, that example with the salon owner and the reader, the salon owner could be struggling and doesn't have any clients. So he may prey on your clients for their client. I got it. Right? This is a third party situation where right now the two of you are talking and negotiating, but one of you has like a secret behind your back. You're withholding some sort of information, as part of whatever this is. Now, I'm going to say to you, Scorpio, I don't know if you're the one withholding. I don't know if you're the one who, is negotiating, but use your intuition, okay? My angels just said, why? You just told them that there's some sneaky behavior being done behind their back. And another example is, I may have a house. You just got evicted. Now you want to come and live with me, right? And you say to me, hey, I'll give you $600 a month. And then you come and live with me, and I find out you ain't got no job. That's what this feels like. Five of Pentacles. It's so funny. I mean, not that somebody lost their job, but just how detailed these messages get sometimes. It's like, oh, child, I be going into people's pockets. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Ooh, now that's jealous energy, baby. Me personally, I have had so freaking many people in my energy field who were really jealous of me. They're jealous because people like me. They're jealous because they see what I have. They're jealous because, they think I got it going on. A bitch is messy. Okay. I'm trying to work shit out just like the rest of y'all. I am dead ass. Three of Wands. So it's almost like they see what you have and they see who you are, how you're revered, and automatically they're jealous. Again, I'm one of my favorite quotes. You only see the choices I've made. You didn't see the decisions I had, right? As in, you see that I chose this path, but you didn't see the sharks and the bullets and, bombs that I just came away from. Okay, all right. I don't know who I'm talking to. Who I'm talking to? Hermit. Somebody need to get their life in order. Hanged Man. World card. The majors, 3 in a row. Hermit, Hanged, World. 3 of Swords. Ooh. Ooh. You know what I just heard too? I heard someone tried to be like you and got their ass served to them, right, by the universe, because they're like, we only made one motherfucking Scorpio. We don't need no duplicates, okay? All right. They got their asses handed to them. And unfortunately, now they need your help. It's like, how you do that, Scorpio? All right. You got the world card, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so let me read these cards. Let me open my eyes and read these cards. You're attracting a lot of work, and I feel like a lot of work and a lot of opportunity. And I feel like, Scorpio, that's because you go hard, right? The Five of Pentacles, we are transformational beings, okay? But in order to transform, or transformation is the positive side of it. Nobody ever sees the caterpillar we come from, right? Nobody is ever in the flames with us. They just see the phoenix that comes out, right? I know that's right. Angel said one more. Angel said they only see us soaring sky high. They don't see what we just had to fly away from. Can I get an amen? Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of you are starting to attract more attention, more money, more status, more long-term partnerships, right? You're becoming the golden child of the universe. And for a lot of you, again, you're closing. That's what it is. Because the Wheel of Fortune is at the end of this spread. I feel like a lot of us are closing out a cycle, right? As in, we were in the flames, we rose out, we're closing out that cycle. Now, does it mean we're about to dive headfirst into more flames? No. To me, the Four of Wands, the World card, and the Three of Wands is almost like, okay, now that that's behind you, now you can kind of look forward. Now you could just soar in the sky. You don't have to worry about flames again. You don't have to worry about this Five of Pentacles anymore. Ooh, child, I feel like I need to scoop. Hey, I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. The video in the church video is like, they start singing and they like scoop and they All right. Um, yeah, there's some sort of, yeah, I feel like some of you technically are going to move. You're closing out this cycle of, it could be you've been in this comfort zone for a while, you could have been in this zip code for a while, you could have been at this address for a while. I feel like the universe is notifying me to notify you, okay, this cycle is ending. It's time for you to move on, to move away into the next chapter, into the next phase of your life, Scorpio. Bravo, job well done. Okay? For some of you, there was some sort of heartbreak, cheating, third party, something that broke your heart. I feel like for some of you, you are moving on from heartbreak. And if you resonate with that, yay, good for you. Literally, good for you. Um, yeah, I feel like the universe is trying to start to cleanse that from about of you so that so you can start to attract these incredible opportunities. You got the Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands twice, and then the Five of Pentacles, right? So it's almost like any loss that you've experienced, the universe is like, baby, just wash your hands of it because we need your hands again because we have so much more to give you. So I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what it is that you've just overcome or you're sitting in the middle of, but I'm going to say to you, hurry up. Hurry up because the universe got stuff to give you. I'm just saying. I see it here on my table. For a lot of you, you're getting your mojo back. For a lot of you, you're reestablishing your inner power, whatever that is, however that translates, right? It could be confidence. It could be, I remember back in the day, I was so good at manifesting. I could say it and boom, it would just come up. And then all of a sudden, as I started to become more spiritual, I started to become more emotional, and that ability just kind of faded to black. And, obviously, with the different experiences in my life as well, that's what caused some of that dimming and some of that weakening of my manifestation power. If you resonate with that, I feel like for a lot of you, like myself, we're starting to regain our power. And as a part of regaining our power, we getting our manifestation shtick back, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This, I'll hold up these cards. Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands. I feel like for some of you, there could be, I don't want to call it a confession. It feels to me more like a revelation. You know what I mean? As in you, the universe, and whatever these third parties were. It's almost like saying something like, "Yeah, God, I mean, I know I did get distracted. I know sometimes I tend to put love in front of my spiritual mission, right? It feels something like that, right? Some sort of declaration to God and the universe, some sort of surrender, some sort of admittance, acknowledgement, and saying, yeah, here's how I went wrong. Here's how I mucked this up. But I kind of feel like, yeah, there's some sort of interference, right? Because in the end, I have the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Something you're doing is interfering with the flow in your life. Okay. Angel said, baby, it may not be something, it could be someone. Okay. And under that is the King of Pentacles, Star card, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you know what? I kind of feel like to an extent, some of us, myself included, tends to take our eyes off the prize. We tend to get distracted, if you will. And sometimes that distraction leads us into those flames, right? Because we find ourselves powerless, right? Almost like you're an eagle and you're soaring, and here comes something to hurt one of your wings. So you dive, head first into the flames. And then you're down there wingless, right? Struggling like, yo, when I get out, right? And from it, this is such a weird ass example. From the universe, it's like admit it, admit what happened, admit what went wrong. I let that son of a bitch hurt my wing, and then pew, you you come out of the flames. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. So for some of us, right, I feel like the universe could be looking for us to admit or acknowledge something that made us weak, right? And caused us to nosedive headfirst in some sort of painful, heartbreaking, scenario that just blocked us up, you know? And once we acknowledge, God card, look, Knight of Swords is on my table twice. But once we acknowledge, right? Once we say it, boom, we can move on. Now you can soar, right? Because your wing has been repaired through utter honesty, through pure authenticity, right? Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm taking this one with me to bed. And that just means that I'm going to go and meditate on how I might have interfered or was defiant. I don't want to do that. I'm going to fly over here, right? I'm here in Mufasa and Simba. Simba, do not go to that side of pride. Do not go where the sun doesn't shine. Scorpio, which one of y'all was riding shotgun with me and went where the sun didn't shine and you got your wing clipped? You dove head first into some bullshit and now you're heading back out because you finally realized, kind of what got you. This is such a funny reading. I swear to you, it's such a funny reading. You now acknowledge and realize what got you there in the first place. Can I get an amen? All right, I'm just saying. I know this is, I'm recording these readings. It's not too late. It's like 8ish, right? But typically my nighttime readings are way different than my daytime readings. I find that my daytime readings are a lot clearer messages. The nighttime, I gotta fight through certain things to get the messages. But these are coming through pretty clear. You saw at the beginning of the reading, it was one storyline and then it morphed into something else. That's how my readings usually go. Um, because I'm reading for so many people. Duh, come on, y'all should know this by now, right? It's not going to resonate with everybody, blah, blah, blah. Readings can be reversed. Okay. But anyway, I do feel like Scorpio, you are going through a transitionary period. For one group of Scorpios, you just came out of the flames. You've already gone through your revelation, transformation process. You're on the upward, you're headed upwards. There are some of us who could be in the flames, like, what? You can't get this thing working, right? And we're like, what the fuck? And it's like, fuck, man, I shouldn't have done this. I should have listened to God. It's like, bing, and it's like, pew, right? And then there are the third group of Scorpios who are soaring, flying high right now, and that thing just landed on your wing. Okay? So you guys take heed. I just gave you the answer to your forthcoming problems. All right? All right. I know my angel said, don't mess with God and his messages now. Don't mess with your spiritual life purpose now. That got to come first, baby. Meditate and look, I can't make this up. Meditate and contemplate, balance spirituality and practicality. Right? It's all about balance. You cannot love anything more than you love spirit. You can't. Because spirit will take that thing that you love and dunk that shit into a flame or two or five. Okay, I'm being real right now. Excuse me, this was left out. You're good enough. Yes, you are. You're good enough. So my angels just said that was a card of Virgo because I see the Virgin. Yeah, that was a Virgo card. You're good enough says to me that you keep letting people land on your energy is a card of Virgo. You keep letting people land on your wings, thinking that, oh, they just need a ride, they got lost, whatever the case is. Angels are like, listen, that could be another crispity, burnt wing ass Scorpio who's deceitful as fuck, landing on your wing, talking about, I just need you to take me up to that mountaintop, right? Y'all ever seen an eagle with a passenger? I'm just asking, right? Even when they go in the water and get their talons and get the fish, they don't soar all the way up high. They just go to the near cliff and they eat that fish, right? Eagles don't have passengers, baby. And Scorpio, one of the symbols of the scorpion is the eagle, okay? So eagles, phoenixes, they don't have passengers. Take us out. Take us home, angels. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. Yeah. So again, with the three group of Scorpios, okay, there's some of y'all who are flying. That passenger just landed. Not today, Satan. There are some of you who's in it. You need to acknowledge, right? With the broken wing, you need to acknowledge, hey, here's how I fucked up. That's gonna fix the wing. And then there's a third group of Scorpios who you fixed the wing and you've made your way back out of it. Learn the lesson. Don't take no passenger. That's my wing, by the way, my guns. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, hype, and subscribe. I love you, Scorpio. Also, don't forget that thanks button is there too for any of you who are making your way through this shitty economy. Hit your girl up financially. The donations link is in the description. Also, any appointments that I have open, the link is in the description to Calendly to all of my open appointments. And if you are interested in joining me in Puerto Rico from May 14th through 17th, registration closes on March 31st, 2026. And if you're going to book your room, I need to hold a call for you guys. I tried to hold a call and only one person joined. Okay. So if you need information on booking your trip, there is a travel agent's email in your confirmation email. Please hit her up and book your travel as soon as possible. We started looking and prices are going up. Obviously, the closer we get to May 14th, prices are going up and availability is going to be scarce. Okay, so please book your travel as soon as possible, and hopefully, I will see you guys in Puerto Rico. Wepa! I love you. Bye.